the budget 2020, the full-fledged budget has finally come into action and it's been presented by Nirmala Sitharaman. What's pleasantly surprising is that the budget session went off for more than 2 hours. This comes down as a major change in the history, because this has never happened, and the budget of course has been long keeping in mind the demand of it for the corporate sector and the low-lying economy that currently India is facing through. But just like Nirmala Sitharaman presents and presented in her budget speech, as she started off her presentation, she focused that the budget is divided into 3 major focus points, and that is the first one, that is the aspirational India, where she focused of course on the employment sector and on the water and sanitation part. The second one is of course the focus on the economic development, which is the taxation and the kind of rebates for the corporate India. And the third one that she focused on was that of the caring society, which is on the health sector, where the government definitely has brought down certain kind of reforms. Well, bringing you the major highlights of budget, and that's coming with the first opening that she gave in that April 2020 is of course the moment and the month where a simplified return format for GST is being introduced. She mentioned this and started off her remarks on the GST collections. She also said that GST has resulted in more than 1 lakh crore gains to consumers and has removed Inspector Raj and helped the transport sector. She went on to also stress on the part that 60 lakh new taxpayers added to the tax net due to GST. In fact, the GST benefits worth rupees 100 lakh crore were extended to customers. GST Led Households savings nearly 4% in the past 4 years. Well, she said that the average household now saves about 4% in monthly expense after the rollout of GST. Well, the goods and services tax of course came after the Modi government took its position. This was just followed by demonetization and was not very well taken by the industry in the beginning. But of course the numbers speak a different game that's presented by Nirmala Sitharaman, and what's watchful is that April 2020 is the next focus point that she's given, where a new of course simplified return format for GST, a simplified regime kind of system that will be of course put up as suggested by the government.